Welcome to Career Journeys, a series of videos by the Consortium for Public Education. Here we explore the career experiences and pathways of professionals from a wide variety of careers to help you think about the skills you'll need and the paths you might take after high school.
Hi, I'm Gina Barrett, a program director at the Consortium for Public Education. Today I'm here with Anthony Castellone from Pennoni. He's a transportation division manager. Anthony is here for part of our Career Journeys Pathways series. He's going to give us some insight into a professional's pivotal experience and career pathways. Anthony, thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
What does a transportation division manager do?
Well, as a division manager, I manage about 10 employees, and our employees oversee the design of highways and bridges and intelligent transportation systems. So as a manager, I make sure that they have the resources and tools to facilitate their job, and also work with our clients to make sure that the scopes of work and the budgets and the schedules for those projects are realized.
Do you want to touch just quickly on what Pennoni is?
Pennoni is a 1,200-person transportation engineering firm. We're based in Philadelphia. We have offices throughout the Mid-Atlantic region and as far south as Florida. And our primary focus is on ensuring and working with our clients to make sure that highway systems, smart city systems are designed to current standards. And we also work with municipal clients to make sure that the local roads and transportation systems within smaller townships and municipalities are up to current standards. And there's always services required for those local clients where they have developments coming in, and you need to access the road with a new driveway. So we make sure that the permits are realized with the Department of Transportation, working with those local communities.
What are some of the traits that you think make you good at your job?
That's a tough one, but I would have to say that time management is a very important trait, particularly when you get into the upper levels of management. Organization skills, writing skills, and public speaking. I have found those 3 or 4 traits invaluable in not only communicating with my staff, but communicating with management and clients and the public. They've allowed me to graduate from an entry-level engineer to a division manager with many steps along the way, being a project engineer and then a project manager, and ultimately a division manager, as I mentioned earlier, overseeing 10 employees.
What did you do before? How has your career path been? Has it been straight?
It has not been straight. Actually, Pennoni is, I believe, the 8th or 9th company I've worked for since starting my career almost 35 years ago. So I would say that for the young engineer starting a career in engineering, there is zigzagging. Sometimes there's lateral moves. Sometimes you take a step back because I didn't really like structural engineering. I preferred designing roadways. And in my case, I started out in roadways, designing roadways, and ended up 6 or 7 years into my career turning into more traffic engineering and designing traffic signals and the pavement markings on streets. And now today, with the technology, we design intelligent transportation systems, and those are CCTV cameras on the road, as well as those dynamic message signs where you may see a sign on the road that says accident ahead. So yeah, it's a twist and turn type of career, but it's been quite a journey.
What should students know right now, if they're watching this and they're thinking, this sounds like something that I would be interested in? What should they be doing, researching?
In the field of transportation engineering, most likely entering college, you would pursue a civil engineering degree. There are a few colleges at the undergraduate level that offer, say, a transportation engineering degree. Usually you can, for example, the University of Pittsburgh offers a master's degree in transportation engineering. So you get your well-rounded basics in a civil engineering degree. A student in high school is one that is likely interested on the technical side of mathematics, okay? But I would also say that they need to focus on English, because English is so important. I mean, it's important to have the technical background, but it's so important to communicate. And being able to write technical reports, proposals, and just overall project management skills requires the ability to communicate your ideas, whether it's in emails or a project memo, or just a note to the file.
What has your post-secondary training been? Did you want to share that with us?
I knew from an early age, the day I graduated college, and I went to the University of New Hampshire, and enrolled immediately in a management course, an MBA program at the University of Rhode Island. I knew my track wanted to be more in the management end of operations versus the technical end. Now, here I am, an engineer. I know I have to be good technically to advance, but those management skills that you learn in an MBA program, for example, help me to understand now in my career how budgets and schedules and the organization behaves to advance not only the organization itself, but your own personal career. So that's a track I took. Others take a more technical track and will get a master's of science in, for example, structures engineering. Folks that do like or want to design bridges, for example, it's beneficial to have that extra year of schooling and technical background.
And to close out, do you have any advice for students? Anything that you'd like to tell them?
Well, my advice would be to find a mentor. Early on in my career, I found a mentor, and then a second mentor as I moved into different companies to help me develop my career path. Mentoring is something I take seriously now, and I look at some of my younger engineers and mentor them so that I can guide them through those twists and turns of career development. So that would be my number one recommendation. I've found that students that are involved in sports at the high school level develop that feeling of camaraderie, which is important in any organization. So that same team camaraderie spirit helps any organization grow, and a team meld so that the projects they deliver are the best that they could be.
That's some great advice. Well, Anthony, thank you for being here with us today and sharing your experiences.
And thank you, Gina. It was a pleasure.
For more information or to learn about other careers in the Career Journey series, visit our website and check back soon for our next installment. Thanks!